welcome back again with the same topic, matrices. So yesterday we were discussing two type of matrices, that is symmetric and skew symmetric. So these are the two type of matrices. One is symmetric and other is skew symmetric. Suppose the main difference between the two. Suppose I have matrix A as A, I, J. So it is a square matrix. So condition is the matrix should be square. And it is having order n. Here also, suppose it is of same order. So if I take its transpose, this will be order will remain the same. Now if A transpose equal to A, that means if this condition is satisfied, this shows the matrix A is symmetric. Or I can say, if instead of this I can write A, J, I is equal to A, I, J, or I can say A, I, J equal to A, J, I for all values of I and J. So this is the condition for symmetric matrix. So far as skew symmetry concerned, so in this case, if I take its transpose, this will be equal to A, I, J, and order will remain same. So if this is the condition, if this condition holds here, so I can say A is skew symmetric. So main difference here, in case of symmetric, A transpose is equal to A, and in case of skew symmetric, A transpose equal to minus times A. So here I can say A transpose mean Aij must equal to Aji, or Aij, Aj and minus sign. So if I put here I equal to J, so this will be Ai equal to minus sign instead of J. If I put I, so I can say Ai plus Ai equal to 0, or 2 times Ai equal to 0, or Ai equal to 0. That means this shows A11, A22, A33 equal to 0. That means in case of skew symmetric matrix, the diagonal elements are 0. So in case of skew symmetric, we have diagonal elements 0. So this is the main difference between symmetric and skew symmetric. So far as example of a symmetric matrix A, if I write 1, 2, 2, 1, so this is a symmetric matrix. And if I have to write a skew symmetric matrix, I can write in this way say B. I am writing 3 by 3 matrix. So here 0 minus and minus here, and here I can write any element 3, 3, and here 0. So this matrix is a 3 by 3 matrix, R1, R2 and R3. It is a skew symmetric example. Here, if we see the diagonal elements, they are 0. That is, this is A11, this is A22, and this is A33. So that means diagonal elements are 0. And there is one more thing to note is these are the elements 1, 2 and 3. And here again I have taken -1, -2, -3. So this means they are identical. That means this is here positive sign, 1, 2 and 3 they are positive, here they are negative. That means it is the case of skew symmetric matrix. So after this there are certain results which are to be theorems. There are, and these theorems are to be used while solving the exercise questions. So I think now the symmetric and skew symmetric matrix, they are clear. Then the very first theorem, so there are one or two theorems relating to symmetric and skew symmetric. So theorem says, the first theorem on symmetric says for any square matrix A, if we have any square matrix A with real entries, so condition is the matrix should be square. Square matrix means its number of rows and columns, they must be equal, and its elements, they should be real. So then this theorem says A plus A transpose, this matrix will be a symmetric matrix. And its second part says A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric. So this is a theorem given in your textbook. So this theorem says if we have a square matrix A and its elements should be real. So if elements are real, matrix is square, then these two results they hold. So proof of this theorem is very simple. It is given in the textbook. So you can see, suppose we have to prove A plus A transpose is symmetric. So if I add a matrix plus its transpose, it will be a matrix that is equal to A plus A transpose. Now if I take transpose to both sides, so its transpose will equal to its transpose. So this will equal to transpose of A plus transpose of transpose. So this will equal to A transpose, transpose of a transpose is equal to the matrix itself. So that means this will equal to A. It can be written as A plus A transpose. So B transpose equals to A plus A transpose. Now this value is equal to B. So that means B transpose is equal to A plus A transpose. This is equal to B, or simply B transpose equal to B. So this is the definition of symmetric matrix. So that means we have proved this is a symmetric. In the similar manner, this can be also proved. So you can see its proof. It is very simple. Only 3 or 4 lines. So you can see. The next theorem is theorem number 2. So theorem 2 says this is important theorem, and theorem says second, any square matrix can be expressed as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. So that means if I have a square matrix, that is matrix A, then I can express this as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. So let A be a square matrix. So if this is a square matrix, that means it can be expressed as a sum of symmetric. So A plus A transpose is a symmetric plus half. So that means any square matrix can be expressed as a sum of this is symmetric and this is skew symmetric. So you will remember, any square matrix can be expressed as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. So this result, this theorem will be used when we will solve exercise questions. So these are the two theorems given in your book. Then comes the exercise, that is 3.3. Some questions I had solved yesterday. So next questions of this exercise. Question says, it is the seventh one, exercise 3.3. So question says, show that the matrix given as A, whose elements are 1 minus 1, 5 minus 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 3. This is a matrix 3 by 3. You have to show this is a symmetric. Very simple question it is. So we have to show this is a symmetric matrix. So A is given to be as 1, minus 1, 5, minus 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 3. So it is having 3 rows and 3 columns. So it is a matrix, square matrix. So I will take its transpose. So transpose of A will be obtained by changing a row into columns. So first row, if I change this into first column, second row as second column, and third row as third column. So this is A transpose. So if we look at A and A transpose, they are identical. Elements are same. In row 1 here, elements are 1 minus 1, 5. Here in row 1 of transpose, elements are same. Here again in R2 and here in R2 they are identical, and in R3, here in R3 they are the same. So if they are same, that means A transpose equal to A. So this means, this is the definition of symmetric matrix. This means matrix A is symmetric. So this we have to prove here. A is a symmetric. So A is a symmetric matrix. Then its second part is again matrix A is given and its elements are 0, 1, minus 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 1, minus 1, 0. So you have to show this is a skew symmetric matrix. So again, this is as simple as this question. So we will find its transpose. So shifting rows into columns 0, 1, minus 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 1, minus 1, 0. So if I take minus outside, so I will have 0 here, 1 here, minus 1 here, minus 1 here, 0, 1, and last as 1, minus 1 and 0. So this matrix is identical to this 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, and 1, minus 1, 0. So instead of this, I can write as minus time A. So that means A transpose equal to minus A. And this is the definition of a skew symmetric. This means A is a skew symmetric matrix. In part first, we had to prove this is a symmetric, and in this part, we had to prove it is a skew symmetric matrix. So this was question number 7 of 3.3 exercise. So next question 8 says The next question says matrix A is given. It is a 2 by 2 matrix. 1, 5, 6, 7. 2 by 2 matrix is given. You have to verify that part first A plus A transpose is symmetric. And part second is A minus A transpose, it should be a skew-symmetric. This is question number 8, having two parts, part 1 and part 2. So they are again very simple. So A is given 1, 5, 6, 7, having only 4 elements. So if I find its transpose, this will be again a 2 by 2 matrix. This was 2 by 2 and this is again 2 by 2 matrix. If I add these two, part first, I have to prove, that is A plus A transpose. So this will equal to 1, 5, 6, 7 plus 1, 6, 5, 7. So these are two matrices, 2 by 2 order having. So if I add the elements, so corresponding elements, they are to be added. So this will be 2, 5 plus 6, 11, 6 plus 5, 11, and 7 plus 7, 14. So this is a matrix. Say, let this is equal to A. Now I have to prove this is a symmetric. So for proving this to be symmetric, let me take its transpose. So its transpose will be this is equal to, they are same, and this is the definition of symmetric. This means A plus A transpose, this is equal to B, and this is equal to a symmetric matrix. So part first is proved in this way. Again, for this, same steps to be followed. A is given as 1, 5, 6, 7. Find its transpose. Its transpose will be, both are again of the same order. Now for second part, A minus A transpose, this will equal to 1, 5, 6, 7 minus, instead of here was plus, here is minus, so minus A transpose, that is 1, 6, 5, 7. So if I subtract these two matrices by taking corresponding elements, So I will have 0 here, 5 minus 6 minus 1 here, 6 minus 5 1 here, and 7 minus 7 0 here. So that means A minus A transpose is equal to 0 minus 1 1 0. Now this is a skew symmetric because its diagonal elements they are 0. So let this equal to D. If I put this as D matrix, so this will be, if I take its transpose, that is D dash, so this will be so if I take minus common, and this is the value of they are same minus sign D. So D transpose equal to minus D. So that means the matrix D, which is this. So A minus A transpose, which I had put it equal to D, is a skew symmetric. So in this way, both parts are to be proved. So this was question number 8 of 3.3 exercise. So 2 or 3 questions are left, and this will finish your 3.3 exercise. So next is so next question says you have to prove, find, it is 9-1, same exercise, find half A plus A transpose and half A minus A transpose when A matrix is a 3 by 3 matrix. It is, its elements are 0 AB minus A 0 C here minus B minus C 0 here. So this is matrix A, 3 by 3 matrix. It is given. You have to find this value and this value. Again, this is easy one. Say this is part first, this is part second. So A matrix, its elements are 0 A B minus A 0 C minus B minus C 0. So I have to find its transpose. This will equal to here I have changed the row into columns. So this part A plus A transpose. First find value of A, its elements are then transpose of this no addition of two matrices. So this will equal to 0 plus 0. I will have 0. This A and minus A, 0 here. This B is positive, this B is negative. So here I will have 0. Again, in second row, minus A and plus A, it will be 0. 0 plus 0, again 0. This is positive C plus C and minus C, again 0. In second row, all the elements are 0. In third row, again 0. Here also 0. So 0. That means A plus A transpose is 0. Now I have to find this value half. This is the value of A transpose. So if I multiply this by half on both sides, where 1 by 2 is a scalar, so if each element is multiplied by 0, again this will a 0 matrix, and 0 matrix is a matrix whose all elements are 0. So this is how this part first was to be solved. So far as the part second is concerned, so value of A is given, its transpose I can find 0 A B minus A 0 C and last minus B minus C 0. So this is transpose of A. Here instead of addition I will have to subtract these two matrices 0 A B minus A 0 C minus C minus C and 0 here. So this is matrix A minus its transpose, that is 0 minus A minus B, then A 0 minus C, then B here C 0. So this is matrix A and this is matrix A transpose. So this will equal to 0 minus 0 0. This is A plus and plus A. So 2A will be here. Then B is positive here and B is positive here. So 2B here. A minus and minus A. So this will be minus 2A. 0 minus 0 will 0 and C is plus here. C is plus here. So 2 times C minus B and minus B 0. C here minus and here C also minus. So minus 2 times C and 0 here. So if I have to find this value, multiply, so both sides will equal to half 0 2A 2B 2A minus 0 2 times C 0. So this is the value. So this will finally equal to 0 A B, here minus A, here 0, here C, 0 here, and minus C here, 0 here. So this is the final value of this. So in this way, this and this, they can be calculated. So last question of this exercise is question number 10. It is having 4 parts. So let us see how this is to be solved. Question number 10. Tenth question says express the matrix as sum of asymmetric and skew symmetric. So you have to express the given matrix as a sum of two matrices, and the matrix is given as its elements are 3, 5, 1, minus 1. So this is to be expressed as sum. This is a single matrix. So this is a basically sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. Just I had written a theorem, and that theorem says so this is a theorem, and this theorem is to be used here. So if A is given, I can find its transpose. So this will be 3, 5, 1, minus 1. So I have to first find out this value, and after finding this value, and then I will add these two values, and that will equal to matrix A. So this is A and this is A transpose. So if I add A plus A transpose, this will equal to matrix A transpose of A. On addition, this will again a matrix 3 plus 3, 6, 5 plus 1, 6, 1 plus 5, 6, and minus 2 here. So this is a matrix which is obtained by adding the two matrices A and A transpose. Now if I take half of A plus A transpose, this will be equal to half time 6, 6, 6, minus 2. This is the case of scalar multiplication. So this is equal to again a matrix 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and here minus 1. So this is the value of half A plus A transpose. In the same way, I can find the value of skew symmetric matrix. That means A is having 3, 5, 1, minus 1. So its transpose will 3, 5, 1, minus 1. So if I have to find the value A minus A transpose, so this will equal to 3, 5, 1 minus 1 minus time 3, 1, 5 minus 1. So in the previous case, I added these two matrices. So in this case, if I subtract these two, 3 minus 3 will give 0, 5 minus 1 will give 4, 1 minus 5 it will be minus 4, minus 1 here, and minus and minus plus 1 here, so 0 here. So this is A minus A transpose. If I multiply by half both the sides, again it is the case of scalar multiplication. So this will equal to 0, 2, minus 2, 0. So both the values I have found out. Now if I add this value with this value, so it should come to A. So let us add the two values. Now half A plus A transpose plus half of A minus A transpose. So this will be, its value is, I have found this value 3, 3, 3 minus 1 plus this value, I have found this value 0, 2, minus 2, 0. So if I add these two values, 3 plus 0 will be 3, 3 plus 2 it will be 5, and 3 minus 2 it will be 1, and 1 minus 1 plus 0 it will be this value. So on addition of these two matrices, this matrix comes, and this is the value of here this matrix, that is matrix A. So that means this shows half A plus A transpose plus half A minus A transpose equal to A, or I can say A equal to half A plus A transpose plus half A minus A transpose. So this means the matrix A, which was given, it can, A can be expressed as sum of A, this is symmetric and this is skew symmetric, as a sum of symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. So with this, question number 10, it is having 4 parts. So part first I have solved. So 3 parts are left. I will take the 3 parts the next day, that is tomorrow, and this finishes your 3.3 exercise. So tomorrow I will take the rest of the questions. Till then, it is okay.